Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever looked at a horse and thought, you know what this majestic creature needs? Wi-Fi and hydrogen combustion? No? Well, Kawasaki did, because clearly some engineer woke up one day, stared at a lawnmower, a pony, and a Roomba, and said, yes, this is the future of transportation. Welcome to Cool Ideas, the only channel where we take your childhood dreams, add adult-level cynicism, and then ride them through the post-apocalyptic wasteland of modern design. Hit that subscribe button right now, or you might miss the moment we test drive a robotic llama powered by kombucha. And remember, the link to the official Corleo concept page is in the description, along with our fading hopes for humanity. Now let's talk about the Kawasaki Corleo, a ride-on hydrogen-powered robot horse that proves just because you can build something doesn't mean you should. Unveiled in Osaka like a techno-samurai fever dream, the Corleo is a two-seater quadruped that looks like a horse, walks like a robot, and rides like something your chiropractor is going to love. This steed is powered by a hydrogen-fueled 150 cubic centimeters generator. That's right, 150 cubic centimeters of whinnying futuristic chaos, producing only water as a byproduct. So technically, it's eco-friendly, if you ignore the existential dread it leaves in its wake. The combustion process is clean, but the emotional damage? Permanent. The Corleo uses AI vision to navigate rough terrain, which means it's smarter than most of your friends and definitely more obedient than your neighbor's cat. You control it by shifting your body weight, which is great if your last workout wasn't bending down to pick up dropped Doritos. Its legs? Oh, baby. They've got extra joints. Because nothing screams user confidence like a mechanical quadruped with knees that bend in ways God never intended, and the design, sweet mother of cyberpunk nightmares. Grippy rubber hooves, adjustable stirrups, floating seats that move independently from the robot's hindquarters, and yes, there's even a dinky little windscreen up front. You know, for all that high-speed galloping at 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, just in case you're late to your next Renaissance Fair cosplay duel. At night, the Corleo will even show you a path with glowing arrows, which I believe is Kawasaki's subtle way of saying, hey buddy, don't ride into a ravine. I personally think if your horse needs GPS, it's time to walk. Now here's the kicker. It's a concept, a dream, a 2050 mobility vision. The current prototype can stand and pose like a horse-shaped influencer, but galloping? Leaping rocks? That's all CGI, baby. Which means this machine at this stage is more likely to end up in a museum than your garage. Back in the 1960s, you could buy an actual horse for a few $100s. By the 1980s, a Kawasaki motorcycle cost about $1,000. In 2025, we've gone full circle and combined them into a robo-horse that'll likely cost the same as a small house, though Kawasaki hasn't named a price yet. But don't worry, I'm sure by 2050, when they finally roll one out, you'll be able to finance it with your retirement tears and half a Bitcoin. Folks, if you love tech that makes you question reality, subscribe now. And if you want to support this channel, become a sponsor for just $1 a month. That's cheaper than a bag of oats and way less messy than feeding an actual horse. Sponsorship links in the description. Click it before Kawasaki gives their next robot antlers and calls it a mobile forest ranger. See you in the future, folks, where the horses run on hydrogen and the cowboys wear fireproof pants.